Hi guys, I'm Danny Lillo with New Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Moviemaker magazine. Today we have Melissa Sadoff Oren and Benjamin Oren with their movie, My Best Friend. Let's take a look.
If you want it, go for it. I've said that to Kate on 97 occasions. I still get tingly every time.
Yeah, but we'd have to leave tonight, and you and I have plans to eat Chinese food and watch that movie where I've been going.
I already bought the white wine and ice cream, but whatever.
All good. Oh, you're the best friend ever.
How does her hair always smell like rainbow sprinkles?
Melissa and Ben, so great to have you here in the studio. Please tell us a brief synopsis about your film.
Sure. Our film is basically when the quintessential best friend in a romantic comedy gets sick of being the sidekick, she decides to take control and become the star of her own life.
So you're a married couple making this film. That's pretty incredible. Tell us more about your experiences with that.
On a film set and life, it's fun. It's because we can be super honest with each other.
I think, the first step was marriage, the second step was working together. So I think actually our marriage is easier than our working relationship. I think the working relationship, there are challenges because, you get sensitive about your ideas, but I think we've come to
we're both very passionate about our
Yes, we're both
ideas.
very passionate, but I think we've come to a point where it's all about honesty. And if I have a better idea, or if I think I have a better idea than him, I can't just say no to his idea. I have to come in with a pitch and prove why I think my idea is better and vice versa.
Yeah.
Melissa, you're the writer, and Benjamin, you co-wrote as well. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, this was an idea that just came about from watching movies. I mean, Melissa's a huge fan of rom-coms.
So I love romantic comedies, and I think actually the idea came to us one night. We were watching 27 Dresses, and because I generally have a remote control, he now loves rom-coms too. Yeah. So we're watching it, and I think we've seen that movie so many times. And I think Ben actually came up with the idea, there's a Katherine Heigl character who's, the lead, but then there's the Judy Greer character who's the best friend. And Ben was like, whatever happens in her life? We never see the best friend story. We never see the backstory of the sidekick. And so I was like, oh my God, that is it. That's our short film. I've been wanting to, make a film for a long time now. My background is in directing theater, and this is the first short film that we've made. And this was the first story that I felt compelled to tell through film.
Now, I imagine there's a lot of best friends out there that may have similar relationships. What were your influences in writing about that?
Yeah, I think, Ben and I actually went through a phase where we were writing about the underdog, where we were trying to give the person who doesn't normally get the story, the story. And I think everybody has been either a Kate or an Ellen at certain times in their lives. I know I have been an Ellen. I think I've been trapped in one-sided relationships that I've wanted to get out of, and it's really suffocating when you don't. And when you take that step to push forward and speak your mind, it's so liberating. So that's what we wanted to get across.
And we also didn't want it to be that, one side is evil in it.
Yeah.
It's sometimes people are just unaware. They're wrapped up in themselves because everybody should think that they're the star of their own life.
Yeah.
So they're just moving forward, and sometimes you have to poke them and remind them, it's like, hey, I have my problems too, I have my issues too. You gotta listen to me.
Yeah, and I think it's the film really is about communication. It's about speaking up and then coming to an agreement, and finding a common ground, and which makes friendship stronger.
What was it like to have your film selected by New Filmmakers Los Angeles?
We were so excited.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be screening at New Filmmakers, especially it's our hometown. We get to invite all our friends and cast and crew, and we feel very grateful